Hi, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Nardia and thank you so much for joining. New here, who this? Alright guys, so I did my hair myself for the first time, right? And trust me, it looks great. But just kidding, it's not the first time, but it's the first time where it looks like, you know, someone else did it. Anyways, happy new year to you. I know that you're definitely wanting to go on your fitness journey and lose weight. So in this journey, in this video, I will go ahead and share some pros and cons that I experienced while actually losing weight and after losing weight. Plus, I'm gonna be going into how these affected my relationships. So stay tuned. Alright, so guys, I'm outside as you can see, and trust me, it's so cool, relaxing and beautiful. Now, it's New Year, everybody want to lose weight, everybody want to look good, everybody want to be fit and healthy. However, I'm gonna be sharing 4 pros that I experienced after losing weight. Now, if you don't know, I literally lost 80 pounds in 6 months. If you haven't checked that video out, go and check it out right now. But I'll be going into the pros. So numero uno, first pro is that I actually got better sleep. Now, some people might say, how does sleep has anything to do with losing weight? But guess what? Listen, sleep is literally what enables someone to function much better. Before, when I add on the weight, you know, I wasn't able to sleep properly. I had sleepless nights, as well as I realized that I started to develop sleep apnea. Now, if you don't know, sleep apnea is a sleeping disorder for when you get enough sleep but you still feel tired in the morning, and also you're sleeping and your breathing literally stops and then start again. Now, this is very serious. So when I lost weight, I literally cleared that up. I did not have any difficulty in like breathing. I didn't feel tired in the morning. I felt so rested, and that is because normally, you know, when you have excess weight, you have a lot of fat around your neck that literally stifles or causes difficulty in breathing because it's literally blocking up your airways, not internally, but it's suffocating your airways from outside. So that's the first pro. Second pro of losing weight that I experienced is that my self-confidence went up. I mean, this is not really a self-confidence issue in terms of before, but it's a self-confidence issue as in, yeah, I can now wear clothes that I wasn't able to wear before, right? When I put on my clothes look good on me, right? I didn't have any rolls, you know, those are the rolls I'm talking about in your back, in your on your belly, you know, your thigh. I didn't have any of that. I mean, like, everything was literally perfect. So yeah, that's the second pro. Okay, so the third pro that I actually experienced was better skin. Now listen, this is a game changer. You know, for example, so many people are literally suffering with all sorts of skin diseases, skin disorders, and they don't really know why. And what you need to understand is that on the inside, your inside reflects, you know, your outside. So however you look on the outside, that is how you will be feeling or looking on the inside. So basically, when I changed up my diet, I realized that black pimples that I have on my skin, dark spots, you know, in my face, they were literally gone. So I'm gonna insert a clip right here so that you can have an example of how I literally, like, some people thought that I was bleaching, and it's kind of crazy because even I thought that I was bleaching. I'm like, what? I got so brown. Anyways, that's for another topic, right? So basically, you will definitely see improvement in your skin, right? So that's number 3. So number 4 is mental clarity. So if you don't know, many of the type of foods that you're eating that contains a lot of salt and sugar, they mess up with your brain chemistry. When I stop eating all of those salty foods and sugary foods and all those snacks and sweets, listen, I'm not saying you are supposed to cut out everything, but when I stopped eating all of those, like, there was a certain fog that literally was removed from my mind. I was able to make better decisions. I could think more clearly. I was more stress-free. Yeah. And I felt that, there was just something that was holding me back. And this is just because of mental clarity. So those are for the pros. So let's get into the cons of me losing weight. So because you would have been a certain amount of weight, and when you lost that weight, the most thing that I did not like is that I started to see some places sagging, right? So yeah, saggy skin and stretch marks. So those are gonna be very prominent on your skin, especially if you lose a lot of weight, not really one time, but over a specific period of time. And they can be in places that you don't really like. However, do some strength training that will help your skin to get back its elasticity, right? So don't even think about it too much. Just know that once you continue to work on it, and if it's too bad, you can always do skin surgery. For those of you that is not too bad for, just go ahead, go in the gym and continue to strength train. The second con that you may experience, or that I experienced, was anxiety and stress. So I did not experience any stress, but I did have anxiety in terms of, like, what if I gain back all of this weight that I lose, or even worse, gain more. So many people, when they lose weight, they think, or they tend to become paranoid, thinking that they have to track every little thing that they eat, and because of that, they may develop some, anxiety, because they're just fretting and thinking that, hey, I may gain this back and things may start to change again. So yeah, that's one of the cons. Right, so the third con of me losing weight was that I lost my muscle mass, right? So for those of you, if you know that you're trying to lose weight, guess what? Go ahead and do some strength training as well, because not only will that help you to maintain the muscle that you have, you will be toned. So what I did, I just, I didn't go too hard on the strength training. I mostly did like cardio, and because of that, I literally look skinny. Now, nothing is wrong in looking slim and trim, but I basically lost like all of my muscle. Like, it was just skin and it was just there. So that's one of the cons. Do strength training when you're exercising, so that you will not only lose weight, you will start looking toned. Alright, so the fourth con of me losing weight was that it did affect me a little mentally. Now, basically, many persons, this is such a huge change, especially if you're losing a lot of weight in a short period of time, or even overall. So not only will your clothes not fit you any longer, but you may become frustrated, because like, you will have to go and get a whole new wardrobe. So based on how you're looking at it, some people will be glad for that, while others will be frustrated. And for me, I was like, dang, like every single thing that I had no longer could fit, especially like pants. Everything was just dropping off me, and I'm like, wow, like this is really serious. Like, now what do I do with all these clothes that I have that can no longer fit me? So yeah, that was one of the cons that I experienced while losing weight. Okay, so let's get into the spicy part. Well, it's not really so spicy, but the main thing that I realized is that people treat you differently before you lose weight and after you lose weight. So basically, let's get into the relationships now. So when you are a person of more, what you call it now, more fluff, right? People don't really see you. Nobody now see you. Do you understand, right? And it's not because, you are not attractive or something like that. It just means that people tend to overlook you, right? It's not your fault. Don't worry about that. What you need to do is to make sure that you always have your confidence at a level that is suiting to you, right? So that you can get the respect that you deserve. So basically, when it comes on to like guys, normally, if you're male or a female, a guy or a girl will literally see you and they're not interested in you because guess what, you're a little chubby than normal and you're just not the type, and those type of people normally get overlooked. It is what it is. So guess what, when you actually lose weight, not only will your grandmother start calling you, right, that died 50 years ago, that crush that you had in school that overlooked you now has your phone number and is looking for you and wants to go out on a date. But guess what, guys, like, think about it. Some people, they don't realize that, like, I'm literally the same person that I was when I had on the weight. But after the weight, trust me, you're gonna be getting a lot of attention, and people that never used to see you, all of a sudden you're their number one G, right? So relationships will change, right? And it can be a good thing, it can be a bad thing, depending on how you look at it. So I hope you definitely enjoyed this video, and I hope that you learned a lot from it, because listen, the new year is here and so many people are wanting to be the best version of themselves, and as you know, that's my ultimate goal, right? To be the best version of myself. So here you'll see my fitness journey. Definitely like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you like these videos, and if you'd like to see other types of content, definitely drop them in the comment section below and turn on those post notifications. So thank you so much for watching and have a great day. That will help your skin to get back its elasticity. That will help your skin to get back its elasticity, right?